us joining in today, and she's from Mumbai but currently located in Pune. And she is a recruiter who's working for a brand which is more well known, in the country and across a couple of countries around for nutrition. So, thanks, Khushbu, for joining in. So, Khushbu, you are here because we want to know more about Khushbu and how this particular journey started. How did you get into nutrition? What inspired you, and how many people you've inspired to lose weight and get better nutrition? Because I personally believe that we need somebody to push to get fit and follow that nutrition practice, best nutrition practice, and also look good and healthy. So thanks for joining in. So all yours. You have a couple of minutes to talk about yourself.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This is like, I like to experience new things, and this is going to be one of the things, new experience for me personally. I'm a very simple person. I don't have a lot of words that I can describe. So, yes, I am associated. I represent international American company, which is in 94 countries actually. And I joined 3 years ago. Actually, I'm from media background. I've
Mhm.
done mass media graduate. I was in interning and looking for something, as a profession that I could do. And as a media, for me, it was not gelling well because of the timings. It's like all over the place. I used to work for E24 channel that time as a student. And same time, my mom was struggling for weight management. She was struggling for losing weight. She's a housewife for 23 years. So I saw an introductory session
Mhm.
of 1 hour of Herbalife, and I was excited about this because everyone was so happy. I loved the energy in the room, and everyone was clapping. We had an amazing DJ. So I just decided to try it. We used the products, and I got fantastic results. Like I got amazing skin, but my mom lost 14 kgs weight, and she was trying to lose weight for I think 14, 13, 14 years.
Hmm.
And during her menopause, and then so it was difficult for losing weight for her. And with this, because of this results, only and only because of the product's results, I decided to go forward with the mission of the company, which is to make the world healthier. And we decided with our own family. I'm a Sindhi. I'm a big foodie. Coming from Mumbai, I don't think I have had 1 week before lockdown where I did not eat pani puri. Right. So I was not at all into health and fitness. And many people, they think I am a fitness person and a fitness expert, weight loss expert. I was someone who had no idea nutrition khate ki lagate. Like literally, that was my mindset about nutrition. But I love tasty food, nutrition dense food. And because we have a fast lifestyle, it gelled well with my lifestyle as well. So that happened, and then I started helping more people. I think I have transformation. If I see, I
Mhm.
have more than 100 transformations on paper that I can share in my me and my group, because I'm not the only person working in my group. I introduce new people, teach them how to do this in part time or full time with their free timings available,
Mhm.
and give them training according to their personality. They can do it. I personally work through social media. That's how it started, and I'm just having fun. And it's income wise, it's more 4 times my any salary I could get with the degree I have. It is more than that, so I'm very happy with that. So that is about my me professionally. Personally, I'm a very simple person. I have one or two hobbies that I have, and I believe that we live only once, so to make the most of it. That's all I believe in.
That's nice. That's nice. So, simplicity is the art. I'm sure we, do get into a lot of professions and, we carry certain status while we're working. But I think once we come back, we have to be more normal and just live a simple life. So
Absolutely.
that's nice. I've seen pictures of your mom, and it's great transformation. I've also seen a
You've
couple of
seen her
pictures.
transformation. She wears my clothes now.
So
Yeah, really.
yeah, sir. One of the things I wanted to discuss, I mean, the reason we pulled you in is one, yes. nutrition, and health and
Yeah.
weight loss. That is one topic. The second topic is there are also a lot of women who are looking for one source of income. Okay, a
Yeah.
new source of income where they can sit at home and also work or contribute, do something. There are two options women have. This is what I tell most of the women who say, मुझे कुछ करना है, I want to do something. There are two things. One, reinvent a product, which is like try it, see if it's successful, share, get into the market, put all the efforts, all the energies, and then do it. The second option is promote a product which is already famous, okay, which has got a
Mhm.
brand, which has got a reputation in the market, and then push it across it if it's got results and all that. And no better thing than promoting a healthcare product. So again, friends, this is not a promotional video. So this is more about Khushbu
Yeah.
and why one of the options women can do sitting at home. Can drive a product which is already a success. So that's the reason we're not taking
Yeah.
too much of brand names here. Uh,
Absolutely.
but what do you suggest? I mean, do you have when you recruit people, do you have a lot of women, or do you have men also equally contributing to?
Absolutely. That was what I would like to tell. First of all, not even related to the brand. Women in general feel different in our society because of
Mhm.
certain limitations, which is not positive at all. But I feel men and women have to work equally.
True.
Even a man can work from home today, right? They're all working from home today. But there is extra responsibilities, Even I have met women who are doing very well, earning very well, sometimes even more than their husbands. But they are expected to do the cooking and cleaning and everything, in
Apart
the
from this.
house after doing that as well. So there is no such. In fact, it is, and I feel women are inheritedly good for multitasking.
Yeah.
They can do,
True.
they know multitasking like no other man can do it. So they can take care of their kids, their older people in the house, their husband, family relation, and do a very successful business. So one, what I recommend is don't. I don't segregate this. If you can work with a new product or with a product which is already established, work with some field that you're passionate about. I
True.
feel if I was passionate, because my family actually was, struggling health wise. My father is already a business person, and my mom was already helping him in the business. But she was not happy with doing, that, and she wanted to have her own name. That is what I got from her also. That I also wanted to have my own name, and be independent. Freedom was more important for me than any other, even money. More important was freedom. So freedom comes when you're more independent. So if you're passionate about singing, dancing, or you're even planting, anything you're passionate about as a woman, your qualities are वो दबी हुई qualities होती है ना.
Hmm.
If you feel that if you exploit your hobbies, you can make money out of it. That is what I believe in, right?
Good point. So how many women have you transformed? Have you got?
Actually, how many? I could not give you a number for sure, but I would say 50-50 because it's always when a man starts, they want women in their family to start also. I
True.
personally, what I do is, I do like easy business. If I give you transformation, all I want you to do is, if someone asks you, you give me reference, right? If you're happy with me. So when a female starts in my, with me, so when they are happy, they tell their family, which is a husband, a father, something like that. And when the male starts, first thing they tell is females.
Hmm.
But what I've noticed is, what I don't know if it is good or not, but sometimes females don't approach me directly. Like, husbands are telling, okay, my wife has to lose weight. How rude is that? I mean, I feel that's very rude. So even if you don't want to lose weight as a woman, if you're watching, you tell your husband, I don't want to lose weight. I want to feel healthy and happy. That is more important that you are eating nutrition dense. You can eat a pasta with 20% noodles and 80% vegetables, right? You don't have to use a supplement for that. It's how you're comfortable. First thing you have to see is what's your comfort. I feel.
True. So what were the most funniest or weirdest transformations you have seen in your journey?
Uh, Weight loss,
Tummy has to
Actually,
be.
I can say myself as a weight loss expert
Weight
because
loss.
my father was someone who was, I used to always tease him, when is your delivery man? Like we came 20 years ago, what is happening with you? And वो पापा बोलते थे अरे मैं क्या करूँ रात को खाना खाना पड़ता है because he was into ice cream business
Okay.
when we started. Today he's into AC business, so all cold businesses. So it was like he used to come home very late at 12, 1 o'clock and then eat his dinner, which was, we knew it was horrible until he went to the hospital 2 times because of
Oh,
the pressure on his heart, because of, random things. So that had to happen so that he got serious on the products. I mean, if I said you funny story, my father didn't want to use the products in the beginning, and we didn't bother. Also, we were like, okay, it's your choice, right? I can't force outsiders today because I didn't force my own father. But when my mom started looking younger and fitter, and my father was like, "तुम्हारी daughter लगने लगेगी, तुम लोग कपड़े भी same पहन रहे हो, तो today you bring your afresh your tea. Don't give me this milk tea." That's how it was started. And today my father has lost amazing 16 inches of stomach, right?
wow.
So that was,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that photograph I missed. You have to share that with me.
I will definitely, if I show you, you'll be in shock. I'm like, this is my parent, this were my parent, and I have new parents now. I show like that.
Good one.
Absolutely.
So, Khushbu, we also want to know you well. So, we have some rapid fire questions for you. So, you ready?
Yeah. So the first thing that comes to my mind, I have to say that, right? I don't
Yeah.
have to think too much. That's
Yes.
the whole
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. And you have to answer
Okay.
it shortly, as fast, as
Okay.
quick as possible. What's the
Okay.
single appliance that you cannot live without?
This Jabra earphones, because I can't
See.
talk without them.
So, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Pause button. Pause button. Yeah.
Pause button.
Yeah. I mean, rather than going rewind means going back, right? No, pause button.
Good. Okay. Next question. Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel room or camping around the beautiful scenery?
Night in a luxury hotel room.
Luxury hotel?
Yeah. I'm not a green, like a, you know, I'm a 21st century person. That's why the nutrition I'm using is 21st century nutrition, right? It's new age. I'm not a very nature person, honestly.
Good. What job would you be absolutely terrible at?
Mm. Acha, you're asking me. I was not good in media. Yeah,
Okay.
because I used to take interviews of celebrities, and the most horrible thing I had done is ask Hrithik Roshan, why is Susan Roshan not watching your movie? That time I was interviewing, and it was not good for me. That was the most horrifying thing I've done so far.
Okay, good. So, how am I doing? What's my rating in terms of
You're
how I'm
doing
doing?
You're doing actually. I don't. You're doing what I'm supposed to be professionally doing. Interviewing that. So you're doing amazing. I'm calm, enjoying myself. That's amazing. You're doing great. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you. If you could try out any job for a day, what would you try? Any new thing?
I would try. If I could, I would be a race driver. I would
Oh,
like a Formula One race driver.
any recent movie that has inspired you to do that, or you've been dreaming about this for a while?
I don't remember her name. Actually, on Instagram, there is. I drive, and I drive a bit. I would not say rash. I drive. I'm good in it.
Yeah.
So, and I was looking through. I love cars. So I saw this girl. She's from Pune, and she's a Formula. She's not Formula One, but she's a race driver. And she travels to Bangalore, and that was so impressive. And she removes her helmet, and her floor length hair comes out. So that was very fascinating for me to watch. So yeah, maybe also grow my hair like that and come out of the a sports car like that. So that
So,
inspired me probably.
is there a quote that you strive to live by?
Yeah, definitely. If not me, then who? If not now, then when?
Good one. What are the three things that you couldn't live without?
Three things.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't think I have certain things in. Actually, because of this lockdown, I have almost lived without everything that I could answer right now, and I'm okay and happy with it. But maybe my phone,
Hmm.
definitely, my laptop, and my Kindle.
Okay.
It doesn't sound good because it's all technology
Yeah,
based.
all gadgets.
Yeah, yeah. But I need to need because they're the morning and night and evening with for me. I think right now.
So, what were your nicknames from your
I
childhood?
didn't get the question.
What were your nicknames since childhood? Different names we
Oh
have, right?
God.
So,
I actually, because my mom, if you, I mean, if not 1,000, she must have given me minimum 1,000 nicknames since childhood. She keeps inventing new names, but the ones that I remember properly is Bittu. I have a cap with Bittu on it,
okay.
and that my mom called me, and my father called me Tilly for some reason.
Tilly. Okay.
And Khushi is what a Khush and Khushi. Like some of my now it's more Khush because my name is Khushbu
Hmm.
and my relatives call me Khushi. I hope
College
no
mein,
one
school
starts calling
mein,
me Tilly after this.
school, college. Any special names there?
Eh, no, not really. No, Khushbu is a very normal name. So
Yeah. So, what were the intentions behind your parents when they named you Khushbu? It's not a common name. It's for sure not a common name. But
really, I thought it's a very. As far as I know the story behind my name, my mama. Prakash Mama, my Bade Mama, was supposed to, oh, I don't know who, not sure, but he said my name to be put Khushali.
okay, Khushhali.
And my mom got like maybe a mini heart attack listening to Khushali. So she said, just to be respectable, not Khushali, she made it Khushbu. Like, I'm guessing that's what happened. And I don't think there was any intention behind it. I think this was pretty much it.
What song always makes you happy when you hear?
Always makes me happy.
Hmm.
I listen to a lot of animated songs.
Hmm.
So, um, what makes me happy? I have a song on my ringtone. I think it's my caller tune as well. It's This Girl Is on Fire. So I don't know. I mean, no matter what mood I am, when I hear that song, This Girl Is on Fire, I'm like, it's okay.
चलो
I
आग
can go
लगाते
through.
हैं चलो आज फिर से आग लगाते हैं
Yeah, exactly.
okay so what you've been in recruiting right so what is that you notice about people
It's actually people's business. So I meet a lot of people. What I notice about people in India, especially because I am also recruiting abroad, so there's a big difference. But this I'm guessing is for more Indian audience as well. That they see recruiting and they see the opportunity and they feel confident that they can do it. But then there is a time when they say, मम्मी को पूछ के बताता हूँ, husband को पूछता
uh,
हूँ, and it's like when you are in love with someone, would you ask your parents और भाग के भी शादी करते हैं, right? So वो पहला प्यार का कैसे पागलपन होता है, but if they are passionate about and they cry some because I recruit all type of people, right? So retired people and housewives, not housewives, but guys and retired, they are more confident on their decisions. But housewives and student background and even job people, they sometimes tell, we have to ask someone.
hmm.
I never asked, and I was a student. I was so passionate. I loved it. I said there is nothing where I can know. I mean, what is just to try it. I didn't think I'll take it as a career. I just wanted to try it. But some people are so reluctant to even try it, and then they give excuses. Okay, this is like this company, like that company. So that I think is that if you go try it, I was very reluctant about doing this as well.
Hmm.
But I decided to try it because if I don't try it, how will I know that is it, for me? Did I enjoy it? Do I want more of this? Like something. So that is what I notice about people. Some of the people I feel that they don't have that even gut feeling, go for it. But they are reluctant about it a bit.
Cool. So, how can you make out that ये बंदा कर सकता है और इससे नहीं होता? Do you also get that feeling while recruiting?
I ask them questions. The one thing that I work with people, but not every people who joins the business I work with them. I only work with people who have their own goals and their own dreams. If someone is, they can have everything in life. Some people, it's not like financially maybe they are secure, but they don't have any dreams or goals, and that's why they're always complaining. These type of people I don't think I can work with personally. But if someone is there, they don't have anything. I have met people who are like literally in the way they were living, some of them were below average even, very low. But they were so passionate about changing their situation, their family's life, that they were very teachable. Right,
True.
but and then there are housewives. I love working with housewives because they are amazing. They are very talented in general. One of the reasons I came is because my mom. I wanted something for her to do also, and today she has become from this chidi, if I should say, because that time my father was working, my brother was abroad studying, I was doing my graduation, so she had nothing to do. She was going to, I think, two kitty parties that time, and two or three kitty parties. So she used to take me to her kitty parties, and that was like, I still am in a kitty party because of her, that is, even if I don't want to be. But because now she is doing something productive, she has a community with her. For mental health at this time, it's very important that you're surrounded by positive people. That is what,
Exactly.
People are not surrounded by positive people. That's why they are mental. Maybe they're strong enough, but if they're not surrounded by the right kind of people, that makes a big difference.
Exactly, and that is one reason we have this particular show. We have so many inspirational people in this particular show because it's again a community of people, inspired people.
Yeah. Yeah, I read that line, make new friends in the creative. That was amazing. Like, people don't do that anymore, especially because it's all virtual right now.
Right.
They're even less connected. So, people, if someone is like me, I have maybe 5 friends that I am stable with, right? Like, stagnant with. So, but I have a strong community with me, right? That's what maybe some people lack.
Yeah, and people are also hesitant. Like, somebody might not connect with Khushbu because they don't know her until unless somebody refers, yeah, follow Khushbu. And, because people have this, I mean, especially men will have this particular barrier saying that, yeah, she might think that I'm stalking her, I start following her and
Yeah.
all that. But
Some people
so,
do that also, but I mean, I
but
just went
you
for a
know how to
parlor.
handle them, right?
I don't know how to handle it. I went to the parlor and someone messaged me on my Instagram. Oh, I just saw you. How do you? How you? How did you find a way to do that? Now, I mean, that was a bit,
That's a good one. So, coming to the final question. So, when you become the chief minister for 4 years or 8 years, what are the areas you would focus on?
Oh, I thought it was one day.
No,
It is
1 minute
for
is
4
the
weeks.
time you have, limitation you have.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
will become the chief
because I
minister for the
thought.
entire tenure.
Oh, I thought it's only for one day. So I thought the answer will be, I'll do something dramatic like I'll just watch the movie Nayak and just, replicate what he did in one day. Because I thought it's just one day. In tenure, I'll do is, um, as an entrepreneur, one of the most difficult things as a younger person, it is to give people who are more mature than me and more experienced than me to explain them what to do. Because I'm younger to them, some ego comes in clash, right?
Yeah.
So first thing I would definitely do is fire some people and hire some more people who have, I don't know. I mean, I can be completely wrong in this typically, but I would hire, like Israelis, for example, who have the best military. So I would hire some people from there, FBI type of people who can train the Indians. right?
True. Yeah.
Like if you know APJ Abdul Kalam, he was the president, but he actually went and learned how to make a missile and came to India and then taught Indians how to do it. So something that concept, so that we know how to become even more from an economically growing company to an economically stable company. If we hire people from some countries who are doing really well, at the moment I think we are also doing very well compared. I'm not sure, but them to inspire Indians, learn from them, and then change the
Change.
new generations for that.
True, I agree with that. Good point. Because I also believed on this for a while, and to have empowered ministers, who are trained, who become the experts. That's just not because they're seniors or they've helped the party win, the election, but they are empowered. They're experts in that particular area, so that they become not only a role model, but they can train, create a legacy of that particular strength in whatever platforms they are in, whatever function, whatever department it might be. But they should, if they have to go to a certain country, go, come back, implement. Good
Exactly,
point.
absolutely.
So nice of you, young entrepreneur. I'm sure you will do miracles. Thanks a lot for joining, Khushbu. It was wonderful talking to you. It was wonderful connecting with a new friend who's got so much of energy at this particular age. Though you've got inspired from your mom, I'm sure there are a lot of people who will get inspired. It is just not about nutrition. It is just not about the brand you're working with right now. But wherever you go, I'm sure you will continue with that inspirational stories of transformations where you're empowering. It is not selling a product end of the day. It is empowering people, enabling them to do something more in life. So good.
It's satisfying.
Yes, it's
That's what I
satisfying.
feel. It's like you said, we are choosing you because you're doing something different. I don't know if this is different, but that was what connected with me. It was satisfying for my soul, not just, financially, of course, it makes a big difference when you're also earning in the company.
Hmm,
But if you're also happy doing what you're doing.
true. So good. Keep in touch. We will share. Friends will share the social handles. Khushbu is available in. So do follow her. Encourage her in whatever she is doing. If she needs help, just give that helping hand. And this is the best thing we can do for people who are really inspiring. Thanks, Khushbu.
Thank you so much.
Have a
Thank you.
great
Have a great
evening. Thank you,
day.
friends. Have a great evening.